During the holiday season of 2022, wrapped under a mountain of warm blankets and belly full of festive treats, I commenced a massive movie binge. I mostly watched a couple of old favorites, but I did find some time to catch a recent movie, Strange World. I found the movie enchanting, with my favorite element being the captivating score. The soundtrack is a mainstay in my work playlist to this day. Its score showing up in my music player every day often reminds me of how drastically different my opinion of the film is from other critics. While I found the film to be pleasant, most other critics found the movie to be a bore. It almost seems like clockwork that whenever I find a piece of media that really resonates with me, I can always find a slew of essays and videos breaking down why that piece is actually the worst thing ever. It can truly feel like you're going insane when you can't find any discussion that echoes your feelings. I'm sure most of us were motivated to create video essays to provide alternative perspectives on our favorite works of art. We might have had an emotional connection to these pieces of art, which drives us to defend them with vigor. Weirdly enough, on the rare event that I do find a video that actually confirms my opinions about some media, I actually end up feeling dissatisfied. I realized that just having my opinions validated wasn't that fulfilling. The center of this unique anxiety was a desire to challenge the idea that my favorite piece of art lacked substance or value. I wanted proof that the art had depth rather than my ego to be stroked. This perspective shift made me rethink my own writing and what I want out of media critique. It's easy to make knee-jerk reactions to criticisms of our favorite media in order to defend our taste and ego, but I feel like that ends up leading to weaker essays that fail to resolve our deeper concerns. I personally feel like shifting our writing to focus on strictly rhetorical defense can lead to uninteresting discussions. I've been running into the issue of crashing out in some of my upcoming scripts, and I want to get to the bottom of it. The first problem with defensive writing is that it's grounded in a fabricated reality, forged by volatile opinions. Okay, time for a reality check. 9 times out of 10, whenever someone is complaining that their favorite movie or game is unpopular, it's almost always something that could be considered mainstream. It's just that the density of critique relative to our perspective seems larger than it actually is. Next time you're tempted to get bent out of shape about someone calling your favorite Marvel movie mid, just be sure to check out its worldwide earnings and come back to reality. Even if you consider your media palette more refined, the idea that you are the only person who truly appreciates your favorite art is illogical. Everything is liked by someone. Even the game or movie the internet will try to convince you is irredeemable trash has its defenders. I bring this all up to demonstrate that there are likely hundreds of thousands of people who feel the same way as you, so spending time trying to convince others of the merits of your favorite art is a waste of time and energy. People already like that thing. Are you able to say something new? The second issue with defensive writing is the desire for objectivity, which stifles discussion. When you're strictly trying to prove the quality of a piece of media, the fruits of your discussion only ends up being rigid objectivity, whether the art is good, bad, or mid. This approach to writing only results in simplistic proclamations of definition rather than any new avenues for discussion or appreciation. I personally feel like when you put your mental energy towards actually exploring the depth of your favorite media rather than trying to defend its existence, the extracted insight ends up doing the justification of quality. By providing insight, you'll find new ways to enjoy and engage with media. Try and put yourself in the perspective of the viewer. Would you rather watch something that simply echoes back exactly what you already feel about the subject, or a truly thorough examination of the subject that provides a new avenue for appreciation? The ultimate goal of these types of essays is self-expression and developing paths for discussion. We write about our favorite pieces of art to connect with other like-minded fans and to expand our perceptions on art. If we simply act on impulses of insecurity, then our work and forthcoming discussions become shallow, merely echoes justifying our tastes. Write as if the art you love is already worthy of discussion. When you search for true depth rather than trying to resolve wounded egos, you'll discover new paths for discussion and new opportunities to love art again.